Welcome back to Passionately Catholic. So a question that I got recently was, in reconciliation, in confession, in penance, is it better to go face-to-face or is it better to go behind the screen, right? Now, if you want more Passionately Catholic videos from us, talk more about these Catholic topics, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and click that all bell icon so YouTube has to tell you every time we post a new video. So back to our question. What is better? Is it better to go face-to-face or is it better to go behind the screen? Now, I heard an answer years and years ago that has really stuck with me that I really like to share with people because I think it's a really, really useful and profound answer. Okay, now there is definitely benefits to both face-to-face and behind the screen. And this is why I think that the Church in her wisdom, she allows both of them, that we get to pick doing one or the other. And this was the answer that I heard that I thought was really, really useful, that when you go to confession, you should do the form of confession or reconciliation that is going to help you make the best confession and help you have the best reconciliation, the best sacrament of reconciliation possible. So if that means, if you want, like, the advantages of going face-to-face is it's so much more human, okay? And I really like human interaction. So I tend to appreciate that very much once I got used to it some more. I started when I was younger going behind the screen, and it took some courage to go out and go face-to-face with the priest, but I tend to really appreciate that, having that interaction with a human being, that it's not just like talking to somebody from the other side of a wall. Okay, I found that to be very useful. So that's a big advantage. But behind the screen also has advantages. It gives more of that anonymity, hopefully, total anonymity, that allows us to not be so self-conscious. So, if I, for example, know that I've got this sin that I really feel self-conscious about it, and I really want to offer it to God, and I really want to be forgiven of this sin, so I'm going to take it to the sacrament of reconciliation. But I'm concerned about, the priest recognizing me or knowing me, and I'm really embarrassed about the sin or whatever, then that might be a great sin to take and behind the screen and to do it anonymously. Because it would be even worse, to go face-to-face and to feel embarrassed and then to leave that sin out, to not say that sin, to not allow God that opportunity to heal that and offer that up to the Lord and say, God, I'm really sorry for this sin too, right? Like why would we want to do that? That would be terrible. It'd be like going to see the doctor and admitting that I've got this symptom and not telling the doctor this really other serious symptom. Like Jesus is the divine physician. We need to let him into all of these areas of weakness, and we're all broken. We all have these incredible areas of weakness in our lives and our soul in which we're broken. Okay, so to let God into that and let him work in us is so important and such a beautiful thing about the sacrament of reconciliation. So I'd encourage you, when you look at the sacrament of reconciliation, which do you prefer? Put that in the comments below. Do you prefer going face-to-face? Do you prefer going behind the screen, and why? What are the benefits that you find to each of these approaches? But I'd encourage you, whichever one is going to allow you to make the best confession and have the best sacrament of reconciliation, do that. That's why the Church in her wisdom allows both of these forms of confession and reconciliation. So, thanks be to God that we have this sacrament. It's one of my favorites. Eucharist and confession are probably my two favorites because I get to do them over and over and over again, and I need them over and over and over again. I try to go to confession, fairly often, at least monthly, if not every other week, even every week. Why? It's not because I'm holy, it's because I need it. I desperately need God's grace in my life because I can't do it. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe so that you can get more videos from us here at Passionately Catholic. I wish you an abundantly blessed day, and I look forward to being in touch with you again very soon.